even on the pro shoots that we do, we invite people in recovery to come out on a shoot with us, and get some skills on a live brief, wherever we're doing it, if it's in prisons or for health boards or police or whoever we're working for at the time. We always invite people to come along as film crew.
That must be very special for them.
It would be for me. What I've always tried to do is design things that I'd love to do. That I've always put courses together that actually I'd want to go on that. What do I want on a course? I definitely want to hit a beach, and I want a camera in my hand when I do, and I don't really care what I'm shooting. I just want to be around people that are happy, clean, positively charged, and a bit naughty. Because I didn't get clean to be an angel. There's enough angels out there.
Yeah. No.
I'm not a recovery angel, but I still like a lot of banter, and I've grown up with a lot of dark humor, and there's still a lot of that. And because we've been through hell, and that's what gets you through, that kind of banter stuff. And I think it shows people as well that there is life after addiction. That you're not at the end of the road. You're just at the start. Because you can just be so lost when you're coming out of addiction. If you know how to do addiction, and you have a very busy life. Anybody that thinks addicts or alcoholics or dropouts are crazy. The things you have to do to get your money. It's a 24-hour day job. It's just, when you're not working, my habit was £300 a day, and and so that's a fair whack when you're not working to have to find every day, and you're very busy doing it, and you don't find it all in one go. You find 20 here, 30 there, 40 there, and you keep on that hamster wheel all day, pretty much until the dealer turns off. And you're out robbing or doing this or doing that, and then if you're homeless like I was, you have to find somewhere to do it. Where you're not kind of be found or upset people or anything like that, and it's just a very full. I'll say it's not a fulfilling life, but it is a full life. You know what you're doing. You're busy all day. You know what you're doing. So when you come out of that very, very busy life, as hellish as it was, you get clean. So now what? Absolutely, it's like jumping out of a hot air balloon. At the beginning, you're just flailing around because you've got no airspeed, and and after a while, once you start getting the airspeed, you can find some direction and can take yourself where you want to go. But it's and that's the thing. That's what I remember coming out of addiction. It was now what? Don't know how to do anything else. Don't know. It's like I knew what I was doing there. As bad as as horrible as it was, because we all need a purpose as well. We all need a reason to get out of bed, and you're coming out of addiction. You're not employed generally. What do you do? So kind of set Eternal up as we're the now what? We can be the now. We can certainly kind of get your airspeed going, and kind of what happens as well on our projects is, people are getting skilled in photography and production and post-production, film and radio and podcasting and whatever else, whatever the people, whatever we're doing at the time. But the other skills they're getting, it's all being fed in under the radar. So the confidence, the self-esteem, the sense of worthlessness is going. That self-loathing that us addicts have had in addiction. It's overwhelming, that self-loathing, and that kind of goes, and people don't even know, All they know is they've had a great day out with a film crew, on a shoot, or a photography crew, across North Wales in beautiful places, making new friends, having a great time. You know, kind of. Some of them have had that moment that they've had the first belly laugh in 12 years or whatever, and people getting well. But you know, they're taking all these skills away with them, but they don't even know it until they come back next week. And it's like, oh, I know how to do that. And that's the confidence. They're presented, a lot of times they're presented with quite a complicated piece of equipment at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
You know, we've got, you know, we've got big broadcast cameras here, and you know, we don't have crap. You know, I noticed that we had an old set of drums and nobody went near them. You know, nobody banged them or, you know, tatty held together with gaffer tape and that. And got a new set of drums and everyone was on them. You know, there's a queue for them. And it's the same with equipment. You know, we give people broadcast quality equipment to use, because if they want to take this further, they could walk into an edit suite anywhere, BBC or, you know, wherever, and they'd recognize it. You know, oh right, yeah, okay, get that. You know, it takes a long time to, you know, to learn how to edit at that level, of course. But
of course,
but they could run an edit suite. They could be useful at some point. Sorry about that. They could be useful at some point. They could be useful at some point on a production crew, and that's what we teach. You know, we teach broadcast quality skills. If people want to take it further, they can.
Have you had anyone who's gone on to do that?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. And what I was saying about the complicated piece of equipment. So they're presented with a, you know, a kind of a big old Sony rig at the beginning of the day, and you know, kind of frightened of it. And but by the end of the day, you know, they're putting it together like it's a sniper rifle. You know, they know how to use it, and with that comes a sense of achievement and confidence.
And that in its own right is important, independent of the specific.
Yeah, we're up to about probably up to about 560 people through the blast doors of the bunker now. And
wow.
As far as we know, nobody's committed crime or relapsed whilst engaged with us. And I don't know anyone else that's doing that. And half the time we're doing it for no money.